Make sure this thing is on. Make sure this thing is on. Okay, we lit. All right. Come on here. I don't know if I'm muted. Oh, my mouth not moving. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get my avatar height right. Anyways, I wanted to come on here and do some building today. As you guys know, I released Kino. So let's stop by there real quick. Let's stop by Kino. I haven't been live in a while on here. You know, it's been working on some stuff, but here now. So let's go check out Kino, and then I want to do some live building. I had this idea I just thought of last night, and it's just like, let me do it with you guys. So yeah, let's go. Set over to Kino. You know, I usually name my worlds like Hardy World, and then you guys can't hear me. Let me do it with you guys. All right, okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, bad. All right, let's see. I do have to put a how to play Kino type of thing in here. I don't know why this picture is showing up blurry, but I do have to put a how to play Kino inside of here, like some directions. And if you guys see, it's just called Kino. It's not called Hardy World Kino. But let's go in here, check it out. I do have to put a how to play Kino type of instruction thing in here, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing, but that'll come. I'll probably have that in tomorrow or something like that. So it's a process. Yeah, so I actually have a script in here. Last night I was doing a 2000 Hardy Stars giveaway, but
Welcome to Hardy World Kino.
I'm just doing it so where your first time here, you will receive 2,000 Hardy Stars. So when people come here for the first time, they'll have the stars to play with. So if you haven't been to Kino yet, come get your free Hardy Stars and check it out.
Welcome to Hardy
I got a pop up right here. Got the game going. It's one game going right now. Let's pick a machine. I think I like to go with the red. So in Kino, you can pick in between 2 and 10 numbers. When it's white, that's when you can bet, and then you can go ahead and pick your numbers. Me, I like to pick like a block of numbers. I like to pick like a block. And I usually only pick 8 numbers. So these are my numbers here. And once the countdown completes, it'll start the game.
Here we go.
Let's see if we get some hits. Okay, we got 31. All right. It's not looking too good.
Sorry, no win.
All right, so we didn't get a win that time. Thought I had more credits than this. I don't know where all my credits went. I don't know where all my credits went. I think I do have a script in here that reset my Hardy Stars. Now, 1 credit is 25 Hardy Stars, so don't be confused. You didn't lose your Hardy Stars. It's just converted down to 20 to 25. This machine, it's supposed to say hit every time you hit a number. It's not saying it, so think it may be something going on with this machine. I have to check that.
Sorry, no win.
All right, let's erase that. Let's go to this machine over here. Let's see. Let's pick some numbers on the bottom. I'm gonna pick 10 numbers just to. But you see, I pick like one general area. Hopefully we can get some numbers hit over there. Okay. Okay, there we go. 52.
Hit.
Okay.
Sorry, no win.
See, I have to hit at least 5 numbers. When you pick 10 numbers, you have to at least hit 5 numbers. But if you see, if I pick 2 numbers, it's lower. Like the less numbers you pick, the less hits you have to have. That's why I normally play like 7 or 8 numbers. And I'm only betting 25 Hardy Stars per go, so hopefully we can get a win. Wow, in between. Oh, right next to my number.
Hit. Hit.
Okay, 1 more, 2 more.
Sorry, no win.
This is tough. This is tough. But you can stick with your same numbers. You don't have to change the numbers. You can stay with the same numbers. I got the sponsor clock up here. Shout out to Baller Alert.
Here we
if
go.
you're interested in, having your brand in here, definitely hit me up. But most of all, make sure y'all come by and check it out. Give me some feedback.
Hit.
Oh, I got 3.
Hit.
Okay, we in the monies. One more.
You win.
So we got 1 win. We back. We started with 40. We're back up to 38. I think I'm gonna stay with these same numbers. But yeah, we'll play 1 more, and then I'm gonna get to some building before this idea runs out of my head.
Here we go.
Idea for this, just a little artsy build.
Hit. Hit.
Okay.
Hit.
Okay.
Sorry, no win.
That's what I'm saying right now. See. All right. Let me go ahead and put this up. Now with okay. All right. So let me erase this.
Here we go.
Yeah, but make sure you guys come by at least to get your 2,000 free Hardy Stars. Make sure you guys come by. I already created a blank world. Nothing's in it. I haven't started on anything yet, but yeah, got HWI right here. We're gonna do a little building, a little scripting, So what I actually want to build is like it's not like it's an airport. It's like an airport. We got a lot of airport assets in the asset bundle, and I actually have a plane inside of the Hardy World store that just flies around the store. But I used to work at an airport for I think like a year. I worked there. It was very depressing time. But what I want to start with though is I want to basically just start with the runway. All right. So let's get started. Let's get started with that. Let's get started designing a runway. Make sure this is flat. Now I know there are some other creators who have created airports and stuff and everything. So shout out to them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out an airplane. Oh wow, they got okay. I'm gonna pull out an airplane just to get the scale. Just to get the scale of the actual runway. All right, so if y'all know, we got these new assets. These things are like crazy. All right, I think that's a pretty good size. But now I want to see, okay, well, how long is the runway? I don't think the runway has to be that wide. Maybe this wide here. And, you know, those runways be long too, so let's go ahead and add a black here. You always want to make sure you can still see. Okay. I'm actually going to turn the fog down to so I can see everything much better. And then I'll come at it again. Why is that? It looks like the wheels are in the ground. All right. All right, let's start building this runway. I know we need a couple lines. We're gonna need at least like 4 lines. Well, we're gonna need now I'm trying to think if I want to do text or just, you know, just boxes like this one. What I normally would do is I'll start off with doing boxes, and then I would and I'm not about to do that. No, there's a better way of doing that. I'm just gonna duplicate that. And I'm gonna make this a thin line. I'm gonna nudge it up. I'm gonna bring it over like this. I'm gonna lock that one. I'm gonna fine tune this so it's just on top of it. Come back down for scale. Now this is a little too thick here. I think I can make that a little thinner. I'll move it over to the edge a little bit. Bring it in. Make that a little thinner. Maybe a little thinner. Yeah, I think that's good. I am looking at a reference image on the computer, so I can kind of see like what it looks like. I'm also live on YouTube and everything too. So if you got YouTube and you want to watch it on a bigger screen, you can head over there to Hardy West, my channel over there. Now I want the line on the other side to be the same distance from the edge as this one is to this edge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a box just to measure with, and I'm gonna snap it to the edge, and then I'm gonna snap it to the line. Then I'm gonna come and bring this over here, snap this to the edge, and that way I know, okay, the line needs to be here. This is a cool technique. I think a lot of builders should learn to to do to get the correct, the correct symmetry and stuff for their worlds. Now I'm gonna take one of these and then I'm gonna snap it to the middle because we need a middle of the runway type of thing, type of line. I'm gonna see if I can find the midpoint of this so I can. Okay, here we go. And I'm just gonna snap it to the top of the white one so it'll stick out as much. Really don't want it to be a lot of different objects, so. And like I said, I can always come back. And delete all of this and just do text if I really need to save on the objects. I can always do that. We actually gonna make this a little longer. Unlock this, make this a little longer. Just gotta do the landing strips. All right, so then there's gonna be there's gonna be 4 thicker lines. It's gonna start from the edge. It's gonna be, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I gotta count over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so I need to do 16 of these, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so I got 16 of these duplicated. I know that this is going to be to the edge here, but I'm going to move it over a little bit here. And then I'm going to stretch this one so it's kind of match it as much as I can. But I'm going to snap this to the middle. Snap that to the middle, right? Then I'm going to delete. I'm going to delete every other one. I'm going to delete this one, this one, this one. I'm going to start from this end because I think it's 2 in the middle. I'm going to delete. 2. Hold up. 4. Okay, yeah, it's 2 in the middle. I'm going to delete. Stretch these out. I'm gonna align it to the height of the white on this. I'm not sure why it didn't come all the way up. All right. Boom. So there we go. We got the initial landing strip, and it's usually like a number and a letter right there. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in there. And I think this is like the runway number. We're gonna do 23. We're gonna do BR. We're gonna do R. Let me see. We're gonna bring them a little closer than that. We're gonna do line height. Not light. I'll check my phone in a second. If you guys got any questions or anything, I know I probably moving kind of fast, but this is Okay, there we go. I'm gonna snap this. Make sure I snap this to the middle. Bring it up. All right. All right. So I'm just gonna leave it right here. And then I'm gonna create like some other kind of paths for the runway. I haven't really looked at like schematics or anything or of other runways yet, so I want to kind of pull this just this way here. Just start creating something. Just a place where I can watch the plane take off and everything. I could tell you right now, this is a short, very short runway. Runways are usually like, I want to say a couple miles long, but you know, things definitely seem smaller in here. But anyways, let's see if we can get this plane to take off. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. But before we get it to take off, I gotta throw my logo on the plane. I gotta get my logo on the plane. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. Oh, I don't like that. It's too dark. It's too dark. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna do white. And I'm trying to think if I want to do gold there. I want to do gold. Let's see if we can do some gold on the trim. Black and gold trim. Like I said, I will be looking at my phone in a second. If you guys have any questions, just put it in the chat on Instagram. I'm not on YouTube or anything yet, or looking at it, so just want to make sure everything is all right. I don't know why they wouldn't put the doors on. All right, we want to make sure it's. I don't want the blue. Okay, there we go. All right, all right, all right. I'm doors, but this is where we at right now. Let's break out the logo. Gotta keep that logo on deck. And what I want to do is I'm just going to position it on the plane like so. Okay. Nice. Bring it a little bit. I'm going to select it. Well, actually, I'm going to pull up. Froze a little bit there. Pull up the panel for the group of the plane, and then I want to select my logo because I want to put it in the group. And then because I want to put it in the group, I'm going to press this. and now I just added it to the group. So now it's in there. All right. Yeah. So now that we got that all in the group, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so first off, like, and if this is if you guys wanna try your hand at creating this type of situation, just not no free asset type of thing or anything like that. I gotta figure out, okay, where do I want the plane to come from? Where do I want the plane to come from? And for this type of situation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to group all of this and I'm going to lock it because I don't want to mistakenly. I can always ungroup it. I can always undo. So I'm just going to group everything else. So only thing I can grab is this plane, just for the scripting part, right? So I got to say, okay, boom, where do I want? Now I got to create the situation because I want it to take off. I want it to take off. I want it to be out of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it here. I'm going to have it here. At some point, you know, we can script it to where it comes and then it turns and then it stops here. But we're going to start from here because we want to get the takeoff part. All right. So I'm going to create a box right here with the same dimensions, like not the same dimensions, but y plus pointing up, z negative this way. So let me show you guys. So like this. This is going to be, see, I got to make sure z positive is that way, which it is. Y plus is up, because this is going to be the position of the plane. All right. And I'm going to color this just for now. You know, once I, you know, get it going, then I can make it invisible. So I want to snap this to the middle of the plane so I can say this is the position that I want it to be in. And it's going to be in this exact position, this exact rotation. All right. Now, I got to say, okay. Now, these are basically keyframes. So I want to say, okay, when do I want the plane to start taking off? So let's say it goes roll, 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 roll. Let's say maybe about right here. It's gone. It's out of here, right? So let me come down here. And let's say, what does the plane look like when it's taking off, right? Now I can snap this to the middle. It's still going to be on the runway because I just drug it over. Now, of course, if it's taking off, it's going to be up, right? It's going to be up. It's going to be going up like that. And I want to make sure the wheels are off the ground. Maybe still touching the ground, but like off the ground. Okay. And all I have to do now is snap this to the middle of to the point. All right. So I have to snap this with the same directions snapped here. And I want to make sure it's, why is it doing that? Okay. All right. I think that's right. I think that's right. All right. So I can say this one, it's going to go. And then it's going to start to rotate to the position of this. Now, one thing I can see happening is it going from here and it starts to turn before it gets here because it's going to be going from there to here. So in that situation, I can move it and say, okay, well, when do I want it to start to turn? Maybe it starts to turn right here. But once we test it all out, it'll we can make tweaks and changes and stuff. So now we wanna pull this up here, and it's out of here. It's gonna be out of here. So let's give this a run. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like when I start to script it and everything. And actually, what we can do is, let me put this over here. Let me put this over here because I'll rather, hold on, let me see. I'd rather go ahead and start scripting this like this. All right. It's really going to be all about the timing of everything. It's really going to be all about the timing. This is going to turn left, so I'm going to point it this way. So I'm going to have to say second. So how many blocks I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instantly, and I know there's better ways to do this. There's definitely better ways to do this. But I don't know if there's better ways to do this actually. What I could do is I could add all of them to a list, but I don't know where they would show up in the list. So all right, let's create the position variables. Let's say position 1. We're gonna do POS1, and this is just for position 1. And that's gonna be our object. Position 2, it's gonna be an object. Position 3, object. And make sure y'all, like I said, I should be on YouTube Live and Facebook Live, I believe. So we just creating the variables for the position. And you guys, if you guys have trouble with the event sending and stuff like that, definitely stick around, because you guys could learn something about like sending the events and stuff. We're gonna be doing a lot of delay events and stuff. So we're gonna do plain too. We're gonna have a plain script because I'm gonna want to do this with many planes. So I don't want this script to be attached to one plane. I want it to be, something that I can just attach to any plane, and any plane, can take off. So let's go ahead and start plugging this thing in. I spelled takeoff wrong. That's all right. I'm the only one in here, so I know what it is. All right, so we want to, all right, so this is going to go to the plane, that group. This is going to be position 1. This is going to be position 2. So position 3. Four, 5. This one we start turning. And if you guys see, and I'm gonna plane went away. I see that. I'm gonna show you guys something that's very important. Very important. Watch when I attach this cube to the script. You see how it switched to animated? You got to make sure you turn that off. Like you have to. That would take up so much capacity. And it does it. Anytime you put a script on something, anytime you attach something to a script, it all goes animated. So you want to make sure you turn these off, because they're another animated object in your script. I mean, in your world. You have to, like, this is huge. Like, the plane, of course, the plane has to be animated. So we're gonna leave that animated, but these blocks do not have to be animated. They're not moving, they're not changing colors. So we wanna make sure that they are not an animated object. That's where a lot of people lose a lot of resources. You know, and yeah, it's just not good. So let's see. So let's just do when world is started. We're gonna send an event to the with a delay. We're gonna send my event with the delay. Let's do start. Let's call it start. Start. Let's do it with a 2-second delay. All right. Oh, not when world started. When event is received. When start event is received. Oh no, y'all. All right. When start event is received. So we want to say when start is received. That's going to be after 2 seconds. We want to move. We want to move the plane to over time. We want to move it to over time. So we want to move it to over time. All right. So we want to move it to the position. We want to move it to the position. Okay, hold on. Let me see. We want to move the plane to the position of position 2 over 1 second. No, we want to do, you see how that just moved? All right. All right. I got to get it back now. Let's do 3 seconds. Let's do 3 seconds. And then once it get there, see, I can do let me see. All right. When receive, it's okay. We'll see, move plane over 3 seconds. Then we want to send another event. We can do this. We want to send event with delay. We want to send 2. I'm just gonna call these like the positions that they're in. So we're gonna send 2 to self after 3 seconds, because now we want it to turn. All right. When 2 is received, now we wanna rotate it. Rotate 2 over time. Rotate plane 2. We want to rotate the plane to the rotation of position 2. Let's do 2 seconds. Let's see. Or matter of fact, let's see how it looks if we do position 3. Because it's got a turn. So let's see. But I want it to look real. I want it to look. No. See that? See that right there? That's not good. That's not good. So let's try it again. I don't know. This probably this right here. See, I can have. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move it this way. Oh, let me stop the world. Because when it turns, I want it lined up. Oh, see, now I gotta. When it turns, I want it lined up with this. I don't want it to be off. So, because you know when these planes turn, they turn at like sharp angles and stuff. So let me turn that off. All right, let's see what this look like. I don't like how that look. All right. So we're gonna move it to after 3 seconds, and then we're gonna send it to after. Let's see, 4 seconds. Let's see how this. Try to get a little smoother. Something not right. Okay. Move plane to over 3 seconds. It starts slowing down for some reason. Let me see. All right, move to under 3 seconds. Over 3 seconds. Let's try position 3 again. Let's see what that look like. I may have to slow that down. You see, I was still like nudging over a little bit. Why is it doing that? All right, let's see some. We're not even going to send that second event. I just wanted to get there. Hmm. Like it's moving so fast when it starts. Oh, I think I know what it is. Cause this is called start. Hold on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just change it to 1. Cause it's like starting off when the world starts like really fast. Cause it's supposed to be a delay. Okay, there it goes. Okay, that's better. All right. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, what in the world? Why is that? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug my headset up. All right. This is probably gonna be quick, but let's see what this look like. All right, so we want to make sure the plane is actually there before it starts turning. And then we want to make sure the rotation is at a good speed too. Hold on, let me plug my phone up, my headset up. But yeah, the animation part, I kind of look at it kind of like when I do like videos and stuff, and make logos move and everything. It's really about keyframes, and I'm sure like as I do it more and more, I'll come up with better ways to get it done. Maybe if I sent this sooner. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. Hmm. I think that might be the best I can get it right now, this short, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's turning. It's turning. I just roll third position. Uh, send 3 to self, and then we want to. I mean, it's already in the right rotation. So we want to say, okay, we're gonna send it after 3 seconds. After it's in the rotation, when 3 is received, we want to move the plane to the position of 3 over 3 seconds. Turn, 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 boom. Pause. All right. All right. And then now we're going to go to 4. So 4 is going to be the initial. We need it kind of fast. So we want to send the event 4 with the delay. So it gets there in 3 seconds. It'll probably wait for 5 seconds. Let's say wait for 5. And then it's gonna, well, it gets there over 3. And then if we want to add 5, we want to put it at 8. And we want to say when event is received, we want to move the plane to that position really quickly. So we want to move it to the position of 4. Let's say over 5 seconds. Now there is something that I could do to make it like gradually, pick up speed. But I'm not gonna do that right now. And plus, kind of want this to be seen over a distance. So it gets there. It's gonna wait 5 seconds. Then it's gonna take off. It's on the way. All right. So then when it gets there, we want to send 5. The 5 would be, I mean, it's gonna have to be quick. 5 is gonna have to be quick. Let's do when 5 is received. When 5 is received, we want to send 5 over 8 seconds. Actually, we want to send it over 5 seconds because that's how fast it's going to take it to get there. When 5 is received, we want to rotate the plane to the position of 5. Let's over 2 seconds, and let's move the position 6 over 5 seconds. Let's see how this looks. Let's just see how it looks. All right, it's off. Okay, it's definitely gotta rotate quicker, much quicker. Let's do like 0.5. I'm not sure what that pause was about. I'm looking at that. All right, it's off. it seemed like okay. Maybe it could have rotated a little slower. Like I don't know. I have to pay attention to that. I promise you, I'm gonna look at the chat. I'm gonna look at the chat. Um, maybe this needs to be closer. Maybe this needs to be closer. Maybe a little up. Let's try that. Let's see. It's gonna the rotation is gonna be kind of quick though. But it's just the smoothness of it, that I want to accomplish. Let me drop it back down to 0.5. Like it's literally. Oh no, that's 5. Literally, it should be like at the same position. Because of how quickly planes would change direction. So it really should be at the same position, but okay. Mm. That looked it pretty smooth. Let me move this. Let me move this. Oh, I don't wanna. Cause it's not really the position of it. It's more so the rotation of it. So let me move this closer and see if we can get a little smoother than that. Cause that didn't look too. That did not look bad at all. I think the other one looked better. I think it looked better the other way. Let me reset the world. Let me come down here and watch it from here. See. Damn, the plane just disappeared. I gotta see. Yes. It kind of lifts up. Like it kind of jarringly lifts up, which I don't like. Maybe if I raise this up a little bit, we can try. Let's try that. But I don't like how it just like just like just up, just go up like that. Why does it do that? Hmm. Let me take a look at this and see. Uh, I think it may be okay, 5, and then it may be the move 2. Okay, let's do move 2 and rotate 2 the position of the last one, and that should make it a little smoother. Because eventually we want it to be there, so we don't want it to sparingly like just rotate. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, rotate to. Okay, we definitely want it to rotate to 5, but why does it? I want to put some grass on there. I want to put some grass. I'm tired of looking at it like this. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty far away. I didn't think it would disappear. Um, out of view that quick though. I thought we'd be able to see it a little bit. Let me see. Huh. Huh. All right. I need to see where is it disappearing, because if I scaled it down, maybe I'll be able to see it longer. Let's see. Over. Was it 10 seconds? And then let's see. Let's see if we can scale. Scale by overtime. Let's drop it. Let's just drop it down halfway. Let's see what we get. And you guys are gonna see why I'm doing this. It's just like a perspective type of thing. So we don't see it disappear so quickly. Hopefully it doesn't slow down a whole lot once it gets here. But make sure it scales back up. All right, let's make it even smaller. See how small the plane is? Let's make sure it goes back to its normal size. No, I didn't. Let's make sure we or did it? I don't know. Let's just scale to let's scale the plane to make sure the plane is the size it needs to be. No, that's definitely not the size it needs to be right there. All right, let's see. Hold on, is that the plant? Is that the size that it was? Yeah, I guess that is the size that it was. Uh-oh. It's getting smaller and smaller. All right, let's see what that look like. Just don't want it to disappear so soon. But I probably can add more keyframes to make it look like it's getting smaller and just disappearing before, it's just out of here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. All right, 11. All right, 11. Let's see. Let's say 11. I'm just going to scale it to 0. Over, wrong 0. Over 11 seconds. Let's see how this looks. It should just disappear. Like, it should just be nothing. Maybe it can happen sooner. It does definitely start getting smaller way sooner than it has to. Maybe it can start getting smaller after 3 seconds. So I would just have to send another event. Call it 6. Let's see. Oh, not 33. Call it 6, and then say when 6 is received. Okay, when 6 is received, scale it by over 7 seconds. Let's see. Right, that definitely did it. Well, let's see what it looked like from the ground. Now you guys know I love to do night worlds. Slow the rotation a bit. Slow what rotation a bit? Damn, made me miss the takeoff. Yeah, I really wanted to be out of here before the plane takes off. Before it disappears. Like, it should be gone. Yeah. I feel like it's not too far from here, but I also don't want it to start scaling too fast. Like I literally can watch a video and time everything that an actual plane does and how long it takes it, and just put it in here, and just take the numbers and put them in here. Um, this is all just off of you know just the eye, so that looks so fake. It looks so fake. Um, Now depending on where you know people are going to be, because if people are over here, or if I have like an airport terminal or whatever, and people are over here, they're not really gonna. It's all about the perspective of what the people in the world see. Um, so really, that's like the most important. Um, and it's gone already. So it's kind of far. I don't know. I don't know. I may have to like scale everything down and really do like some perspective stuff. But before I do that, I definitely want to at least put some sound in here. Um, all right, so let's see. Let's add this variable. We're gonna just put plain sound effect, plain sound effect. I'm just gonna make sure we drag this into this pill before we put it in the plane. But we want to make sure we also want to make sure we putting it inside of the circle. We don't want it to be any bigger than it already is, because we already have everything set up. So we want to make sure that is how it is. I should have left the panel open because I need to play the sound. And we want it all. I want it all the way up. Let me see. Let's see if we can hear it. What's the difference? I can't even hear it. I can't even hear it. It's too far. Let's see if I stand here. I should be able to hear it whisk by. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got to mess with that perspective a little bit. And like I said, it depends on like where, the terminal is going to be and all that stuff. I guess for a landing, I would basically just turn it all around for a landing. Once it gets smooth and everything, of course. This distance could be a problem though. That could be a problem. I would like to think I got the scale right on this stuff, but it could be a lot. It can be smaller. I mean, it's the metaverse. You can make things whatever size you want to make them. Let me just make these boxes invisible. Damn, did it not go invisible? All right, all right. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap that up for today here. Let me take a look at the chat. Look at this chat, man. See what my people got going on. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Just made a quick little takeoff video. Hardy World plane. Maybe an airport build coming, maybe not. I don't know. They got a lot of assets in the libraries that you can go and check out, play around with. But I don't know. Only time will tell. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all later.